first project of the day is going to be a candlestick plant holder. You're going to get yourself a wooden a wooden candlestick, and you're going to remove the metal inner portion that actually holds the candle in place. I took a flathead screwdriver, and out of the 3 candlesticks that I actually did this to, this is the one that gave me the most problems. Didn't take me long, but was still the hardest one out of the 3. From there, we're going to turn it over because we're going to glue the bottom to a wooden coaster. So we're going to grab our wooden glue, and we're going to add some glue to the bottom, then center it to the coaster and glue it into position. If you're using this glue, if you add pressure and wait 15 minutes, that glue has bonded. It's good to go. Takes 24 hours for it to fully cure, but after 15 minutes, it holds into place. Once it's ready and your 15 minutes is up, we're going to add a small nail to the bottom just to double secure it. So just one nail in the middle on the bottom to make sure that stays in place. Now we're going to grab another coaster and we're going to glue that to the top. So glue around the whole rim, and then we're going to center it to the coaster, and once that's done, apply pressure. And in this case, I would say we're going to wait the 24 hours with the pressure because you don't want to be staining it while it's still wet. Just to be on the safe side. And here we have it, fully stained. Look at how cute that is. A perfect plant holder or a large candle holder. I love this item. The next decorating piece we'll be making is a set of decorative books. To make these books, I took a 4x6 plank of wood along with strips of bamboo, which I cut to size, some to 6 inches, the others to 4 inches, and we're going to glue these to the plank. Now, the reason why I constructed mine this way is because I really wanted them made specially to really look like a book. Not like those 2x4s or 2x6s that are simply painted with wording on it. I wanted these to really look like books. So I glued my pieces around the 4x6 planks, and I got all these on Temu, by the way. So I put some wood glue, and I glued the strips on to each side to make 4 sides and give it the thickness of a book. What's fun is that the bamboo, the way it looks, has strips of lines in them, which makes it look like paper. They're very unique, and I truly love this. And then in order to be able to work with this a little bit quicker, I added some hot glue in the corners because I didn't put any wood glue there, and the hot glue actually helps to secure it immediately, but the wood glue actually gives you the strength. It could be a little finicky. I won't lie. You could be fighting to keep some of these pieces in place from time to time, but quite honestly, For a few other projects, I've made quite a few of these. Not so much of an issue. Now, the thing with these ones, because I wanted them to look like a real book, the 4-inch side, so the short ends, I cut even a tad shorter than 4 inches because I wanted to have the look of an actual book with a lip. You know how the top of a book is bigger, a hardcover is longer and wider than the actual pages inside, and that is the look that I actually wanted. So the one side is flush to the edge of the plank, while the other 3 sides, which you can't really tell from the video, the edge of the 3 other sides are a little bit more inside, like a 1/4 of an inch inside. Now once you've done your 4 sides, you're going to let it sit in order to set. Once they've set, we're going to grab some what's this called? Another plank, obviously, and some crafting paper. Goodness, that was complicated. And we're going to make it fit to our other plank. Give it a little edge on one side. We're going to grab some Mod Podge, and we're going to Mod Podge it into position. So we're going to start with just that tiny little lip, and we're going to put that into position. Fold it over. I would actually recommend that you do a dry fit first. That way there's no issues. You know right away, here's your fold for that, and here's your fold for the other side. So there we go. We have fold number 1 Mod Podged into position. Now we're going to do the book itself, the cover. So more Mod Podge, and we're going to Mod Podge that into position as well. I was not shy with my Mod Podge, I'll be honest. I'm not shy with anything. I have a tendency of having a heavy hand. There we go. Now we're going to fold it back over it, fold the paper back over it, and make sure we don't have any bubbles or anything, and we'll let that take. With that now completed, we have a tiny little bit left. We are not going to be Mod Podging that right away, because that part needs to be done on the book itself. So back to our original part, and see how I'm showing you there's a lip, a flush side, and a lip on the other side. Here comes our piece that covers the edge on the flush side. So we're going to secure the lid onto the rest of our box. So here we go again with the wood glue. Put glue on all of the edges, and we're going to put the front cover of our book on, making sure that the part where the paper is not Mod Podged on yet is on the flush side. You're going to need to make 3 of these. So as you work on one, once you're done with that one, you're going to move on to the next. So finish your steps, make your same steps for all 3 of them as you go along. Now that one gets to sit, and I'm going to apply. I think I'm going to actually use my Mod Podge bottle. Seems to be my weight. There we go. There's a Mod Podge bottle. Now, we're going to now glue that little ledge to our book. And then from there, we're going to Mod Podge the top of our paper all around in order to secure it. What I also did that doesn't actually show in this video, and I don't know why, I don't know where that footage went, or if I had recording issues, but I also painted the wooden part of the book, the back side, a coordinating color. So I have one that has blue, one that has pink, and one that has, I don't even know, oh, white. But I did not color or paint the part that seems to be the paper of our book. So we Mod Podge it all, let it sit to dry, and once they're dry, all you have to do is position them the way that you want. I actually popped them one on top of the other on a slight angle, and I added another decorative piece on top. But I enjoyed doing these, and they are so cute. I love them. Look at that. I hope you enjoyed this.